What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. Yeah, man, that was a good fight last night, man, with Tevin Farmer and Jo Diaz. Jo Diaz, in my opinion, it was a good decision, man. I thought Tevin Farmer would have did more in the beginning of the fight, especially he was throwing a good jab, but Jo Diaz did a lot of good things in that tonight. He basically made Farmer fight his fight. Diaz was landing to me all night. He was landing the harder shots. In the first and second and third round, he was catching Farmer with a lot of straight lefts over the top of his jab. And another thing Diaz did that was real good, JoJo, you could tell he was shooting his jab and shooting them straight punches more towards Farmer's chest instead of trying to hit his head. And a lot of times, Farmer was leaning into the punches just because of him throwing a shot towards the chest more so than a lot of head shots. Joel Diaz is a great trainer. I like Jo Diaz trainer a whole lot, and he's a very knowledgeable trainer. Because he was a good boxer. He gets in the ring and he usually have his fighters. He always teach them to fight aggressive. I really believe that was what messed Tim Bradley up when he left him with Joel Diaz. But I like the way how Jo Diaz at the end of the fight, he basically made Farmer fight his fight. Sitting inside throwing big shots, and Farmer did some good body work. Now he did, especially like in the 11th and 12th round. He was digging down in the body, but I think to me he was pretty far behind by the 12th round in my opinion. I didn't give him that many rounds. I just felt like Jo Diaz was the boss all night. I'm happy for JoJo. Now I thought Tevin Farmer would win, but I'm happy for JoJo because he lost that big fight to Gary Russell. To be honest with you, had he lost this fight, that would have been the end of him being taken seriously as a title contender, him being an ex-Olympian. Tevin Farmer, and another thing, Tevin Farmer, I don't want to be criticizing nobody, but it seemed like he tried it seemed like he, trying to fight Floyd Mayweather style. People got to understand, if you're gonna fight like Floyd, fight like Pretty Boy Floyd. He didn't throw enough punches to me. He just wasn't letting his hands go like he should have. And Jo Diaz, you can tell he was dead serious. He pretty much, you can tell he had pretty much told himself he was putting it all on the line because when he got that cut early, I think it was the second round, I thought that was going to affect his fight, and I really thought it was going to throw him off his game, but he was dialed in tonight. He was focused. He came to get him a championship, and he won the fight. Tevin Farmer, he can't complain about this decision. He just wasn't busy enough early in the fight, and Diaz, in my opinion, landed the more telling and the bigger, heavy shots all night, especially up top. So congratulations to Jo Diaz. I don't know if Tevin Farmer had a rematch clause, but Floyd Mayweather need to take the training wheels off Gervonta Davis because this was a fight Tank could have won. Tank should have had this fight. I thought Tevin Farmer was a little faster than that too. He looked a little slow to me tonight, But other than that, good fight, Jo Diaz, Tevin Farmer. Hopefully you can get back on, get to the drawing board and get back to it. But it might be a hard climb because I don't know if he fight Jo Diaz again if he'll beat him. I really don't. But that's it on this video. If you like the video, hit the like and subscribe. Till the next time, it's your boy Spill Dog. I'm out.